Yeah, so Karl Falken has collected several scriptures that talk about wealth and blessings that is related to providence and wealth. We are going to go through them one by one. Genesis 13:2. Now Abraham was very rich in livestock, in silver and in gold. Genesis 22:14. So Abraham called the name of that place, The Lord will provide, as it is said to this day, on the mount of the Lord it shall be provided. Genesis 26:12 and 13. And Isaac sowed in that land and reaped in the same year 100-fold. The Lord blessed him, and the man became rich and gained more and more until he became very wealthy. Verse 4. Genesis 39:2. The Lord was with Joseph, and he became a successful man, and he was in the house of his Egyptian master. Exodus 12:36. And the Lord has given the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they let them have what they asked. Thus they plundered the Egyptians. Exodus 20:12. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Exodus 22:8 and 9. If the thief is not found, the master of the house shall be brought to God to see whether or not he put out his hand to his neighbor's goods. In every matter of trespass, for ox, for ass, for sheep, for clothing, for anything lost of which it is said that it is his, the case of both of them shall come to God. Whom God declares guilty, he shall repay double to his neighbor. Leviticus 26:3 to 5. If you walk in my statutes and observe my commandments and do them, then I will give you your rains in their season, and the land shall yield in its increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit. Your threshing shall last to the time of the grape harvest, and the grape harvest shall last to the time of sowing, and you shall eat your bread to the full and dwell in your land securely. Leviticus 27:30. Every tithe of the land, whether of the seed of its land or of the fruit of the trees, is the Lord's. It is holy to the Lord. Deuteronomy 1:11. May the Lord, the God of your fathers, make you 1,000 times as many as you are and bless you as he has promised you. Deuteronomy 8:17 to 20. Beware lest you say in your heart, my power and the might of my hand have gotten me this wealth. You shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may confirm his covenant that he swore to your fathers, as it is this day. Hmm. And if you forget the Lord your God and go after other gods and serve them and worship them, I solemnly warn you today that you shall surely perish, like the nations that the Lord makes to perish before you. So shall you perish, because you would not obey the voice of the Lord your God. Deuteronomy 16:15. For 7 days you shall keep the feast to the Lord your God at the place that the Lord will choose, because the Lord your God will bless you in all your produce and in all the work of your hands, so that you will be altogether joyful. Deuteronomy 28:2 to 6. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of your womb, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your cattle, the increase of your herds, and the young of your flock. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed shall be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. Deuteronomy 28 7 to 10. The Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before you. They shall come out against you one way and flee before you seven ways. The Lord will command the blessing on you in your barns and in all that you undertake, and he will bless you in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. The Lord will establish you as a people holy to himself, as he has sworn to you, if you keep the commandments of the Lord your God and walk in his ways. And all the peoples of the earth shall see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of you. Deuteronomy 28:11 to 14. And the Lord will make you abound in prosperity in the fruit of your womb, and in the fruit of your livestock, and in the fruit of your ground, within the land that the Lord swore to your fathers to give you. The Lord will open to you his good treasury, the heavens, to give the rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hands. And you shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. And the Lord will make you the head and not the tail, and you shall only go up and not down, if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I commanded you today, being careful to do them, and if you do not turn aside from any of the words that I command you today, to the right hand or to the left. Sorry. To go after other gods to serve them. Deuteronomy 29:9. Therefore keep the words of this covenant and do them, that you may prosper in all that you do. Deuteronomy 13:9 and 10. The Lord your God will make you abundantly prosperous in all the work of your hand, in the fruit of your womb, and in the fruit of your cattle, and in the fruit of your ground. For the Lord will again take delight in prospering you, for he took delight in your fathers when you obeyed the voice of the Lord your God, to keep his commandments and his statutes that are written in this book of the law, when you turn to the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Joshua. Joshua 1 5 to 7. No man shall be able to stand before you all the days of your life. Just as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not leave you or forsake you. Be strong and courageous, for you shall cause this people to inherit the land that I swore to the fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, being careful to do according to all the law that Moses my servant commanded you. Do not from it do not turn from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may have good success wherever you go. Joshua 1 8 to 9. The book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate it on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Thank you. We will resume in the next video.